Hey everybody, so this video is going to be a little bit shaky as I'm not doing it on my tripod. It's a little too difficult. So today I'm coming at you with my new Fake Me Out Ikea cart, which is on the left. It's the bigger one. And the one that you see here, this is actually a laundry cart that you can get at Walmart for like $10 or $12. And I had been using this as my crafting one. And I did a whole video on it. I zip tied it. It's worked wonderful for me for crafting. But now that I've gotten my new one at Michael's for $25 over here, I've decided to not get rid of this one, but actually use it for my makeup. So I don't know if any of you actually bought this a while ago when I did, but now I have all my makeup in it, somewhat organized, and you might be wondering what these containers are. I just had a regular storage bin that was kind of starting to break. You know, the storage bin that has these in them. So I just put those in there. They're in the exact same bins they were in before, but now my makeup is a little more accessible and off my counter. So anyways, that's what I'm using for the old one. So now to the new one. This is it. Like I said, I got this for $25 at Michael's versus I think it was $90. This is kind of like a fake Ikea cart. So on the top here is how I store all of my hip-to-be-square items. So I still have this little bin that I had in my old crafting one. I just transferred it to this one. So in the very back, in this little paper sleeve, I have all my hip-to-be-square paper for the kit. I've got my thickers that come with our kit. My own stuff that I like to use a lot, which would be scissors, pop dot, watercolors, paper trimmer. In this little guy, I have photos. And then I have some of the other embellishments, as well as some more embellishments right here with our kit and our stamp that you get if you do the add-on kit as well. In here, I just have a pen and glue that I'm using on just about every project. I have this little bin that I have the little paper embellishments. I like to take them out of the package, so I use them. And again, these are all the extra add-ons minus this little adhesive here. So I just have these little things. I got these while on vacation in West Virginia out of our hotel warehouse. My aunt owns a hotel, and she's getting rid of all these. I wish I would have got more, but I got 3, so I have all my extras, my little zinc. So that is how I'm going to be storing my hip kit, and I love that it's on top so I can actively work with it throughout the month and everything's easy to get. And it's going to be in this corner where the old one was. My desk actually got moved, so anyways, and these are really cool because these actually come out, so you could take it out and put it on your desk. I was so unsure of keeping this, but I decided to after people were pretty happy with it. I was thinking, well, I'd just spend the extra $25 and get the Ikea cart, but looks like I'm keeping this. So in this little bin, I store gelatos and erasers. So there's that. Over here, I just have a Ziploc container that I usually fill with water and keep a cloth in for when I'm painting. These are just 2 little bags that I'm not using at the moment. And then back here, I have mostly art stuff. This one is empty at the moment. This one's got excess pens. We have paintbrushes. In the one behind it, we have the Faber-Castell Pitt pens, and then more pens. It's the same exact system that I had in my other one. It's just transferred over into here so I can fit more. I've got Prismacolor colored pencils, soft color pencils. And the bottom right now is empty. I don't do Project Life at all, so that's the reason. My setup might be a little bit different than a lot of the Ikea cart ones, because it seems like a lot of people use those for Project Life. But I actually use them for my hip kit and then a lot of my basic supplies. And this one is also on wheels. I'm not going to be wheeling it anywhere. And this thing was really, really easy to put together. It has the little handle back here. Super duper easy. And like I said, I don't read directions. I don't like to follow directions with that kind of stuff. So it took me about 10-15 minutes to put this together. It was super quick. You don't really need any tools, maybe like a screwdriver or something. So anyways, that's like my little new storage system. And I hope you guys caught in my last video my new stamping storage. Let me move this out of the way. My new Avery L stamping storage as well as the Office Depot. These are Avery L, and these are the Office Depot ones, so they're really fun and cool, and I have to get more. These are more expensive, the Office Depot ones, versus the Avery L, but I really, really like both of them, so make sure you watch my last video so you guys can see this system that I actually got the idea from Jennifer McGuire. And I'm still reorganizing all my stuff as I'm moving, but I'm not really going to do a room tour or anything because I will be moving. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you later.